Yo, what up guys, Bricks 5D here, coming to you with a brand new update for the Noob2Pro on day 101. Now I did promise to give you daily updates once, or not daily, I mean regular updates once the Karato fusion is ended, and I've currently fused all the epics required and I've fused the legendary champion on my main account, so I finally have time to now concentrate on other things, which is the Noob2Pro account. So I've logged in today. I've been farming or what do you call it, Minotaur scrolls for our latest 6-star champion, who is Venomage. I'll show you the champion roster so you know where we are. So I've been currently farming the Minotaur grind for scrolls for that champion, and hopefully by the time I get all the scrolls required and build that champion, I'm also trying to get some silver, currently at 2 million silver, so I can finally build that champion. If you do not know, Venomage is the champion I'm hoping that will make my dragon run a little bit more secure. So currently no gear, currently 6-star and getting masteries. I'm right almost at the end, so I've been farming masteries all day for this champion, so hopefully we can get more damage. If you do not know, Venomage also reduces the damage we take when he places that heal reduction on the enemies, AoE heal reduction. So I'm hoping that will help me take less damage from the waves also, and also from the dragon boss. So that's the main thing that this account has been up to today. And arena tournament is going on, but I'm currently taking first place on my main account, so I can't really say I would take first place on this account, because it's kind of hard to play 2 accounts at the same time. You know, so the arena, we are doing our battles and it's not possible to take first place because we are losing most of the battles, even in these higher levels of silver. I still have my single man defense. Oh, I thought I had single man defense. That's how you win arena tournaments. You must set your single man defense so you stay low and fight battles and see easy teams to beat, so you don't waste your arena keys. So that's what I've been trying to do, to make sure every key gets me a victory and try to avoid teams that are too difficult for me to beat. So if you do not know, my team is still comprising of a increased speed and turn meter boost, increase attack and decrease defense, and a nuke. That's how I've decided to go for now. I'm usually faster than most teams, and since my Kale has increased attack and decreased defense, he definitely takes the entire team down. So originally, when I was trying to do these battles without an increased attack, my kill could not take the entire team down in one nuke. So I might need to rebuild that kill later. But we did say in our last video, when we pulled this champion from the fusion, we did say she might be a good replacement for Kale. What's her name now? Filja. We did say she seems like she has nuking abilities. If you guys have built this champion up or tested her in any content so far, let me know what her damage is looking like before I do it myself, because you know I don't have resources on this account. So I've not seen content creators currently putting out videos about her yet. Also, everybody is focusing on the legendaries, so I want to see who has built her, what kind of damage number she's doing, if she can actually be a nuker, especially with this AoE skill. If you don't know, or if in case you forgot, she does increase attack and increase crit damage on herself before she takes a turn. It's a passive skill that has no cooldown, so whenever she wants to take a turn, she places this increased attack and increased crit damage. That is what is making me think of using her to replace Kale 4, because with increased crit damage and increased attack, that means I don't even need an increased attack champion in my team. Maybe I bring in a second nuka, or maybe a provoke Molly instead, because I have increased attack already on her. So that might take Seeker out of my team, I think, because I only need 1 booster to go. Alright, what else do I need to share? I'm waiting for CVC to launch. Yes, the next CVT that is coming up will have personal rewards. I still have my silver medals sitting there, a lot of them from all these arena battles we've been doing last week and this week. So I'm seriously waiting for this to launch so I can finally spend these silver medals. I'm still not getting to the gold. I'm still farming silver, so we'll be spending it on defense and a little bit of crit damage, so we can finally attempt to push the arena again. I did try to get what kind of damage I can do for Nightmare because as you know, we are currently 2-key in Brutal. If you can 2-key Brutal, there's a high chance that you can 4-key Nightmare. Yes, so 4-key Nightmare seems like a long shot, but I attempted it once when I had a spare key, and we did get this 13 million, right? This second drop, we did get a void shard from the Nightmare. So with 1 key, I was able to do up to 13 million. Or was it 2 key? I think it was 2 key. I did up to 13 million. I forget. But I did get a reasonable damage that made me seem like I could possibly get up to 40 million if I do 10, 10, 10, 10, right? Because right now we're doing 15 million damage for Brutal 1 key, or 16 million sometimes. So I'm thinking of getting 4-key Nightmare. It's not worth it if my team or if my clan right now is not taking down the Nightmare. It might be worth it for me to 4-key Nightmare if my clan is killing the Nightmare boss. What does it mean to kill the boss? Is like to take it down entirely. Its HP is all gone, so you get 2 times the reward. So if I'm currently spending 4 keys right here and I'm getting only 1 time the reward, it might not be worth it for me. So I'm not gonna push it yet, especially when Venomage is not ready yet. So she is definitely going to help with that push because of her A1, which explodes poison, or I don't know if you call it exploding, but it kind of uses the poison debuff by 1 turn. Alright, so that's another update because the Nightmare is the next thing we are supposed to be looking at after Brutal. So we are not there yet. I just wanted to give that hint that soon, especially since we just landed at Dragon 20, so we are not ready with the gear that is required to make us survive in Nightmare. I've not started to farm the dragon like crazy. Yes, I've not started. I'm still trying to develop champions generally for the account before we can now do that. Another update, since I now discovered that the dragon is 20, it's time for me to find out if most of my champion can finally have banners and good amulets and all that. So I did spend some gear. I did spend some silver, I think 2 days ago or so, in the spider when there was a 2x spider or something. I did spend some. So let's take a look at how our spider gear is looking. I'm talking about rings, amulet, and banners. So this will give you an idea if our account is kind of developing in terms of, because remember, artifacts, weapons, helmets, shield, and all that, boots, is not all you need. That's the beginner stats you need to play the game to get to Dragon 13, 14, 17. But now to become stronger in the game, to begin to 1-key Brutal, to begin to maybe 3-key Nightmare, to survive the dragon, to beat it in 2 minutes without even risking failing the run. There are a lot of things that you need to begin to help you or help your players do, or help your champions do. And I think the bottom row really serves as one of the ways to improve those damage. Don't always think it's all about this top row. So sometimes it's required to pause from dragon and farm some banners. So I did take a break. As you see, let me filter for the new ones and see. These are the new ones. You see how much I spent in Dragon 13 for me to get all this? It almost looks like it's not even my Noob2Pro because of the amount of why do I keep calling it Dragon 13? I mean spider. The amount of time I spent in the spider to get all this, it's crazy. And guess what? None of them are food. None of them are going to be sold, except maybe this 1-star trash ones will be sold. But I wanted to see quickly if we did get at least a banner of accuracy, because that's one of the most scarce resource or scarce gear to get from this. It's a main stat for accuracy banner. Yes, we did get some accuracy banners. We did. So we even got one from nice. So one from Shadow King. I don't have a Shadow King champion. Well, I do have, is an epic, but we are not building it out. I think it's Borangiri or something. We also have another accuracy for the Ox. Who do I have that is an Orc? I'll check through them later, but if I know, what I really need is high elves, dark elves, undead, lizard man, those are the type of champions I need banners from. But so far it seems like we're getting Ogreen Tribe and random one. But at least it now shows that we can get some accuracy banners, which is nice finally. So hopefully we can develop some of these champions, because most of them are still rocking. Is this accuracy? This is defense. You see what I mean? Most of them don't have an accuracy banner. Even the ones that need accuracy banner don't have it. I'm not going to look through all the champions banners right now, but it's a huge upgrade that I'm going to be doing soon for champions. It's good to have it available. So soon we'll be selling some of the trash that we don't need. So while we are still on the matter of talking about rings, amulets, and banners, let me show you one of the ways that I get it all the time, every week, where I spend the arena gold that we get. So like you saw, we got an accuracy banner from this one, which is awesome. So let's spend for the week and see if we get any good banners. That was an amulet, another amulet, and a ring. So no banners for us this week. I still have one more quest to complete though. Elite quest, no, 2. So this one I will be doing the tag team arena, and it's going to complete itself. All I have to do is place increase attack. I'm 67 out of 200. While this one I have to specially go to campaign to farm the boss stages of normal to get this one done. So we still have 2 days to complete this elite quest, because I always go for elite quest. So is there any other updates I need to give you guys? Yes. There is a boosted summon going up for 10x champions. 10x champions, I'm not looking at this one, but I'm talking about Krisk. So I'm not concerned about the epics or the legendaries. I'm concerned about Krisk himself, the void legendaries. So on my main account, I thought about it in the previous video I did. I didn't mention it, but I thought about pulling for Krisk. I've never pulled for a 10x. I always advocate for saving your shots for a 2x. So this is advice, or this question is not for my Noob2Pro, obviously, because I'm nowhere near PT for void, and I don't have enough void legendaries to be fearful of getting duplicates. So but on my main account, do you think it would be wise for me to now begin to switch to 10x pulls? Because if I do pull my 20 void shard or 30 void shard I have there, and I don't get a Krisk or even one Lego, it will be a total disaster, and I'll immediately regret it. So I wanted to pull this poll up. Well, I'm not going to put it on a poll, because everybody on YouTube always wants to see a shard pull video. So definitely you guys are going to say, yes, pull your shards for Krisk. Pull your shard for Krisk. So I'm not going to make this decision up to you. But hey, if you have reasonable reason why you want me to maybe start pulling for 10x events, I'm not going to pull my ancients or secrets. I just want Krisk. So I saw that as a chance for me to finally pull for my first 10x void, and we still have one more day till this event ends. So let me know what your thoughts are about pulling for Krisk as a totally free to play who has never really pulled for a 10x, except when a summon or a fusion event required me to pull shards to get the required points. So that's that. I just wanted to ask about that one to see what you guys are, your opinion about it. What else? What other updates we need to give? I think that's all I have to share in this video. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, and before I go, there's something going on around the world right now. Well, not around the world, in Ukraine especially, and one country is occupying another country without provocation. That's what everybody's seeing, that's what everybody's saying, and nobody's in support of it. So I want to say it's not a nice one. No matter if my words, if my thoughts, if my prayers are not going to help the people in Ukraine who are going through all this right now, but at least picking up against it kind of puts our leaders, our politicians, the people who can make this change, to make this stop happening, to feel the pressure, to talk to Russia, to call for peace, so all this can stop. All the killing, all the senseless killing, totally unprovoked, it's not necessary. If one country invades you, then you retaliate. We understand that that's war, that's how it happens, but not just you stand up and go take over another man's land. This is 2020. This is like colonization all over again, because we're in Africa, We know what it feels like to be invaded and everything taken over from you for years, and then finally they leave you to your own device. So it seems like Ukraine is being taken over and colonized by another country right now, and nobody's saying anything about it, or everybody's talking but nobody's doing anything about it. I don't think it's a nice one, and we call for peace. That's all I have to say about it. I don't want to say much or become political in this video, but I just wanted to speak that few words about it. Hopefully everything returns back to normal. Plarium and their head offices are in, or one of their offices in Ukraine, Kiev. We hope they are all safe. The game servers are not, game will still working, but the workers will not be able to go to work. They have several branch offices all over the world, even in the US, even in Russia they do have offices. So things will still be playing our game like everything is normal, but we know that everything is not okay over there. So hopefully it all returns back to normal, and that's all. This has been a Noob2Pro update from me, Bricks5D. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new update video when we finally push Venomage to get all our masteries and build her out and finally get her to work for the dragon. Then we can see if the dragon run of 5 minutes can be reduced to 3 minutes by Venomage. Hit that like button if you've not. Is this the first time you're seeing this face? Also hit that subscribe button for me. It's totally free for you to do so. I'll see you guys in the next Raid Shadow Legends video. Good night.